shit talk up play. And now if you hear any noise, it will be the rabbit. There are always noises. And in this part of the house, it does not go, that is not the sound that I hear. And as I hear this sound and it appears that the sound is not in my ears. It is not in my ears. The sound is coming from behind my ears. And it is more like a ringing. So it goes more like ring, you know? But I do not have the breath to keep going on and on with it. So, sometimes you hear me, I breathe loud because I have so much pain in my back. So I have learned to breathe a certain way to help when the strikes come. And they are strikes to me. And I watched the movie when I was really, really young. So it was called The Pit and the Pendulum. And so that's what I equated with. It comes and it goes across my back like like that, you know. And to me, it is a very sharp pain. And one day I was speaking on it to someone, you know, we were just talking. And whoever was with her, she asked me, she said something like, do you think that it could be electricity? And we were not even speaking of targeted individual stuff. I don't think so. It was just someone, you know, you're waiting for the trolley and you talk to people. And when I talk to people, I'd be, well, what I say. But we were talking about, you know, our pains, you know. I found out she's homeless, I'm homeless, you know, this, that, and the other. And then we start talking about our pains. Hers were in her knees, and she could barely walk, and she was homeless. And mine was in my back. But her friend asked me when I said it's like a razor blade, but I said like a paper cut. And she said, do you think it could be electricity? Wow. Something, huh? So her name is also YAH. And what I said is, I don't, like, what does her name mean, Juan? I know that Spanish. It looks like a Spanish word. Juan, it looks like a Spanish word. In Shanghai, I don't know what that is. But since it is English, there could be words there, you know? But China, as I said, China, it is too much a part of me. I was born in Chicago, born a child in Chicago. Bettina, Bitina. I am a Mobite. They are just pink Mobites. So they do not say white Mobites and black Mobites. I don't even think the word Mobite exists. It is obsolete. And now even the melanated Mobites are now call themselves Chinese. Wonder why you have a Chinese and Japanese and Vietnamese. But Asian, they are called Asiatic. They were Mobites also. Mobites had tribes too. They were not just, oh, Mobite here, Mobite there. They were all Mobites, sure. But they had tribes. So now, see, when I told you I will hunt this bitch down. The brand new official CIA in the YAH. Remember, Neanderthal, the word new? This shit is new too. See, 600 or 2,000 years ago. 600, because they messed around with the Y and turned it into a J, and then they played a game and got the what? You see that? Then they got the I. Also, why is that happening? Also, I don't know what's going on. They are funny. So here is your I. There should be a Y. And if you actually look at this, see, pay attention. There is a K-I-N. So Klein is kin to someone who is dealing with etymologies. Etymologies etymologist or some shit. Thought you would be an etymologist or etymologist. Oh, I didn't know that there was a plural. Or sometimes I get mixed up with the words. But I didn't know that you can put an S on etymologist. I thought they all were just etymologists. So do you say psychiatrists? I didn't know. Wow. Maybe I forgot because I know I found this long time ago. And today when I found it, I got to it and because I forgot. It was out of my memory. But this name was not Klein's. It's not. And it's funny, it goes into China, CIA, Hong Kong, and MACAU. So they are only the A and the U, no S, but they still remain a Mac. You know, like a macaroni and cheese. So we have that. I know on the last one, I was talking about me being an agent and shit, but then I just decided once I did need to be interrupted. Someone came to let me know some stuff. I just decided not to go any further with that part, not right now. A full list of print sources used in this compilation can be found here. How come I did not know this damn word? Because I'm too busy looking at CIA. Sometimes that does get to me. Knowing other things. There's a Bernhard. Look at their names. This nigga name is Buck. Carl Darwin. Yeah, he must have been really good in bed. And then there's your Frederick. Sometimes you can find Frederick like this, and it looks like it's saying free dick. Really. It really does. See, D-I-C. F-R-E-E-D-I-C. Free dick. Then that's Michael Johns Fowler, because they are foul. A dictionary of modern English. And see, these names on other dictionaries, because they did change the language now, understand? They went into Egypt and killed out all the melanated people. And then they built a tower. And they changed the language. They even changed whose name on it. This name. This should be an Egyptian name, but when you say Devan, is that French or Italian or something? Spanish? Because they're all the same people. They just go to another land, change their names. And where they live at makes their skin color. Either they are this ugly color pink, or someone walk around like a chicken that someone put in the oven, has something to do and turn the oven off. And when you come back, you know, it'd be kind of that ugly looking, like tan color or something. Etymological dictionary of Latin and other Italic languages. Yes, there's your Tin Man too right there. CTIN. Yes, they changed everything. And here is your Houston, or Joan Houston at that. And there is your United States and TON for Washington, and the houses that they all live in to make sure they live in it off our money. There's Eric Holder. Eric Holder lives in Washington or somewhere, but he lives in a nice house. And then Harvard University and all this other kind of stuff. But the first one I just don't see. This is on the first line. That is where I was born. That's where I come from. Funny 1988. Okay. Anyways, I told you I was going to hunt that bitch down. And these are the people who change words. And then you saw that name. In one of the videos I did, his name was there. Like with, it was Bristol Myers and Schwab and someone. And they say, these names are not English names. You know? But he was there. And why is he there? And now he is in etymology. Why is he there? When they are doing neuro-linguistic programming on us, using the science of hAVE, and you must know etymology to do so. Well, you see how things turn around. Wow. So now I have found the witches. See, I am on a witch hunt. But I am only looking for the witches who are actually part of it, who have their faces there and say, hey, I am part of this bullshit. And those that have patents, I know you are part of it. Your name is mentioned on the patent. And those who benefit from it. But those, like, the people around me who are being used, like the people next door or the people downstairs, however they are being used, no. Because they are targeted individuals and they don't even know it. So, why go to what I can see and holler and scream at what I can see and then talk about what I cannot see? And the people around me will call me delusional, I have lost my mind, have mental problems. No, not them. I am on a witch hunt for the witches, the bitches. Oh, you GALatianz, who have bewitched you? So here they have a question. Go and find. Go on a witch hunt. It bewitched you. If they bewitched you, they bewitched us, then they are witches. And that's what they have been called. When they started these things, they on the side it started being witches. The witches of Waverly Place. Wow. And more than that, bewitched. Remember bewitched? Man. Oh, ye GALatianz. We are all GALatianz. We're all from a different galaxy. How we got here, I saw that in a movie too. But I will not explain the movie now. Probably explain movies in pieces. Because when you see, if you see 10 movies, you're going to know to take these 10 movies, lay it on the table, and begin to put the movies together as a puzzle. This is how I see movies. Like, when I saw Inky, the movie Inky, when he actually extracted something out of she was a female. She was not a woman. She was a female. Female meaning Fe as in iron, chemical element of iron, and Ima nature. She has that element of iron also. If not, they would have killed her off a long time ago. That's why it is female, because male does not have iron, Fe in front, and if a male has too much iron in his body, it can give him a stroke and a heart attack and this and that. Yes, so the female is only to have a lot of iron in her body. She needs it, especially to procreate and reproduce. She needs the iron. I forgot where I was going. Because sometimes I just let it flow. And when I be letting it flow, I just let it flow. And then, sometimes as I'm letting it flow, I think, wow, it flowed too long. Where the fuck was I? But it doesn't matter. Everything I tell you is real. I'm not lying to you on any note. You can think I am. You can believe I am lying, but I am not. And sometimes I don't like when I do that. That's why in my first videos, I think they're on Tornado 526. My first talking video. Oh, goodness gracious. I was so mad at my entities after I heard that they showed me targeted individual because it was not them who was making me sound like a babbling idiot. Why would they do me like that when they are giving me information to give to people? Because they die so we can live as though they die for our sins. Just us. Die for our sins, just us. Was killed in the 1900s. How many of just us did they kill in the 1900s? How many? Wow, so many. I mean, I can just say from the time of 1958, when I was born, up until today, I sit here and talk to you. How many of us have they killed? And then they program us to kill each other so they can say, oh, you only want to talk about us killing you. But you never want to talk about yourselves killing you. So now they call it black on black crime. But when you kill us, the police kill us and they are pink. They do not say pink on melanated crime or pink on black crime. When they were hunting us down, like we were the witches, they did not say white man on black man crime. But now they program our people, we are killing each other because it is just a program. You know it's a program when things begin to repeat itself. Although it's the same, it is not the same, it's still the same. And Jenkins used to say same difference. And I learned from him what same difference means. And I learned at a very young age I like to say same difference when it is the same difference. When you watch things on TV, you will see it is the same thing in the other movie. They're just showing it to you in a different way. But what is the plot? Like Friday the 13th, they have so many movies of this shit, right? It is the same thing as Friday the 13th, number one. They just show you different things, but the same thing is the same plot. What is it? For him to kill people. And then he kills all these movies. I am sure, because I do not watch movies like that. I mean, I have seen them before. One, the first one. But the rest I don't need to see. All your suicide, all your sick shit that you do. In these movies, they kill people. One person goes around and he kills everyone. And now, one of them or two of them, do he kill in the same manner? He kills people in different ways. And people call that entertainment. You want to sit and watch one motherfucker kill everybody in a different way. So now my family is big. Say all my family is together, right? It is maybe 30 strong or something. We're all sitting now. And this one pink motherfucker comes in the house and begins to kill us all. Maybe he does not kill us all together. Maybe he kills one in the tub. Or he kills one while he is asleep. Or he kills one while he is in the backyard. But still he is killing us. And he did not kill any of us the same way twice. So he killed 30 people in 30 different ways. Wow. There is a passage in my history book, and it speaks of that. Something about someone who has a wicked imagination or something like that. And that is the way I look at their movies, as though that's all they have is a wicked imagination. They know no better. They are bewitching us. This must be the bewitching hour, because they are bewitching us, and I'm going to hunt them down. I am going on a witch hunt, and I know what witches I want. I do not want you little petty. You're petty. Like me, I'm petty. You know, I'm nothing. No, I do not want you. You are being used, just like everyone else. Just like they can get into my mind and scramble my brain and make me sound like a babbling idiot. But they cannot make me disrespect you in any way when you have done nothing to me. Even if you were pink and you have done nothing to me. Even if we had, we can have a fight before. But now the fight is over. I leave you in peace. Because I want my peace. The only way I will fight you again is if you come and you upset my peace. But as long as you leave my peace alone and care, go and talk about me, say whatever the fuck you want to say about me, I don't care. I really do not care. I know you are targeting me and it can harm me what you're saying. But I cannot make myself just stay there and care about the things, stupid shit you say about me. They cannot make me go and say really stupid shit about you. Because I don't keep you in my mind that long. You know? I'm so busy, my own self, in my mind, you can call me selfish as fuck when it comes to stuff like that. And when I see you in the street, and you can ask anyone who has had a beef with me, a very hard beef with me, ask them when I see them on the street, ask them what do I do? I act like you're not there. I do not see you. When you pass by me to me, it was just a big gust of wind. That's how I think about you. 20 minutes almost. Now you're out.